my inventory, and then, you know, although I only have 2 scourings, so I do have some chisels. We could do some chiseling. And then we've got enough that we'll just roll until we get things we're okay with. And hopefully not, you know, completely annihilate our supply. This is not going well. This is going a little worse than I thought, but now, shocked ground, if I'm immune to shock, am I immune to shocked ground, or is shocked ground different? We'll just roll over it. God, this is using up a lot of our supplies, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it gives you shocked. I don't know. We'll just stay away from it. Yeah, I lost like 170 hit points by taking those points off, and I can already feel the damage being a little bit better. Things are dying in here better than they were in the last map, and it's a higher tier. And hey, Sarding, what's up, bud? Max level of all Molten Show. Okay. So we don't want it, is the point. Oh, fire and ignite resistant is the worst. Tukohama touched. Yeah, he was a little tanky. Music didn't start. I was watching it. I was ready. I was like, it's not gonna start. It's gonna try to screw me. Woohoo! One monster? Let's get out of here. I need to do a quick check about what I've got that's level 20 now. I don't really know what levels to that is doing. Hey, level 21! Hey, got 10% quality on that one. And level 21! Let's go! Let's go! Just popping off with our level 21s here. Let's see here. I had something else I was thinking about. Oh, I have the stuff to do the craft. So let's see here. This one isn't gonna, that's not the one. We needed to do this one. When the gems hit 20, you can use a corruption gem. And it may go up a level, it may go down a level, it may stay the same, it may stay the same and add quality. And if it's one with a Vol variant, like Grace has a Vol variant and Molten Shell has a Vol variant, it may stay level 20 and add the variant. Alright, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna craft the trigger craft. And then we need what? I need a green. They probably don't, I guess they don't need to be linked. Take that, put desecrate there. Put flammability in and put flesh offering in. Now, I will need... I'll need to do some annoying swappies with when I have to like resummon my... If I have to resummon my specters, we're gonna have some issues. So I could do... Let's try putting Meat Shield on the zombies. Let's make that Anger. Let's make that Raise Zombie. Let's put this away for now. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. You know what? I'm gonna put it down here as well, just because I've been hitting it for a while until we get used to it. I need to be looking to see if the curses are happening. I saw something with flammability on it. I just don't know what the range is. Alright, this is feeling a little... This is feeling okay. I don't have to worry about targeting with the brand anymore. The only thing that's going to be concerning to me is if, like, getting monsters cursed with flammability is really, like, inefficient. Because, like, I don't want that to be something that I can't, you know, quite control. Like, I'm not really going to know until I'm in, like, a boss fight with, like, a boss that stands still enough and that I get close to enough that I can really kind of see. My guess is it probably self-casts it around me. So whatever the range is around me. But honestly, that's where Elemental Army comes in as well. It creates some of that exposure on enemies. I don't know there's really any reason to fight this guy. Kind of hoping for an Abyss Jewel, but that's okay. Maybe a Ghastly Eye Jewel, I guess. I got Abyss Jewels, I just didn't get the one I wanted. Whoa. I mean, to some extent, I don't really need the zombies taunting, because I can run away from enemies that are chasing me. So if it seems like they're dying even with meat shield on, I can just probably put like minion life on. What the? Brine King touched. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, he's getting cursed by flammability. So as long as it's happening, I don't really care. Yeah, I think it's a pain because I know I used Orbs of Regret to get to those life nodes, but now I'm feeling like if we're gonna be hanging out in like tier 5 at the highest. Oh, hello. I was a lot slower to react to that than I should have been. That's the other thing I'm worrying about by not pushing into harder stuff, even though I might be safer. It leads to some complacency or some thought that like, oh, well, this isn't the deadly thing, so. What has this guy got? Is the work pasted? He doesn't want to go down. He's out bouncing around on Nimbly Bimbly like a goddamn spider monkey. Whew. Okay, I'm noticing zombies are dying some. Ooh, you know the other thing? Oh no, they just have more cost. I thought there was like a effectiveness penalty, like some support gems on a trigger, but there's not. Seems to be okay. Certain enemies, it seems to be tough. And that's where I wonder, like, because feeding frenzy makes them aggressive. But I wonder if just giving them like straight up minion damage to do more damage so they kill things faster, or giving them, like, I don't know, not many people who are playing Guardian Like, there aren't a lot of people. I guess there are some, but most of them seem to be doing it with Raised Spectre and Summon Carrion Golem. So I just don't really have anything else I can take out. I mean, Generosity gives 38% increased effect to anger, so I'm not sure what that would cost me. $71,000 DPS to turn off Generosity. But the only thing that would do is it would let me move like maybe like Molten Shell up there, and then I could like 3-link this maybe. Do like a 3 and a 1. And I mean, I don't know that I'd want to get, because blue's an off color, so if I wanted to get something else that was blue, like minion damage or minion life, but if I could get 3 blues, for example, on it, and I have the jewel sockets to probably try, I don't know. I would say overall, I think the quality of life has gotten better with the zombies. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't change anything for that. Like, the zombies are not my main damage. My SRS are. The Eiler Dex Goldworm. Don't need that or that. I'll drop that in the rings bucket. Yeah. This build is built around my SRS. I don't know if I'm getting any poison with them. I only have like 30% chance to poison. And obviously we don't have like the United in Dream. Right. Yeah, I've done some stuff with zombies, but in my opinion, like outside of like a Baron, which is not super popular, but it's outside of like a Baron strength stacking build with zombies, like zombies are mainly good for support. Because by the time you get them where they're doing the damage or having the survivability, like you could get more mileage out of something like SRS, or like if or the life you've got would make minion instability better. But some of that's personal preference. I mean, a lot of people use Animate Guardians when they do minion stuff. I never use Animate Guardian. It stresses me out too much at the thought that they would die and I'll have to re-gear them. Even though on my popcorn character, like I would have had plenty of life on an Animate Guardian to like never have to worry about losing it. Because I had like 526% to minion life. Just stupid bonuses. Yeah, single target damage seems pretty decent. I don't know if I'm even getting a chance to shock with my Tempest Shield. I think I need to take this Fitbit off. It's kind of bugging my wrist. Definitely am enjoying having Convocation on my thumb button. Makes it a lot easier if I bop around to just kind of recast things. These guys are so tanky, those cages. Probably pick up every Convoking Wand I find, just on the off chance that it's got like a plus to minion gems or something crazy like that. Hey, a divine vessel. I think I have frozen cabins. I mean, I don't know if I have a copy of it, but I think I have access to it. I could get freeze immunity. Isn't that on Frozen Cabins this league? I know one of them is Coral Ruins. I forget which one is freeze immunity, if it's Coral Ruins or Frozen Cabins. Because that would free up a suffix on one of my flasks. I wonder how Rian's Tri is going over there. I'm not going looking for 8 monsters. Let me look here. Claiborne, the Accursed, is the chance to be frozen. Which one's he? That's Frozen Cabins. That's a tier 7. I think I have that. Ooh, do we run it? Oh, I don't have it yet. I just have 2 precincts. Eight monsters of experience? Okay. Not a good convoking wand. Doesn't have an open suffix either. Tossing it. How's your one last try going? Do you regret it yet? You're back at the dry lake. Wait, I have a silo. I don't want extra fizz though. Oh, this is a different one than I thought. I thought this was the one with the dude that's like around the pit and he like summons a monster and there's like hella chaos damage. Although this one has degens, so we gotta watch out for the spicy degen mustard. Spicy degen mustard. What? Apparition? Dislike? We finally got our trigger wand, Rianth. Finally found the trigger. Basically. So, I'm not sure how happy I am with it handling like my flammability cursing responsibilities, but it freed up enough space for me to get zombies with meat shield back into the build. And if the zombies start dying again, we're either going to go with minion life or just put them on offense with like either feeding frenzy or minion damage, you know, and when we can get zombies, we get zombies. But if we have to live without them for some fights, we live without them. What's that? Wool shoes. Oh, is that a pair of Wanderlust? Hey, that's Wanderlust! Kind of useless at this point, but what's the one I'm thinking of then that's got the like scientist in the back of it and there's like a square arena and you're like in the outer ring of the square? And sometimes there's a monster that's really scary. Lots of damage. You just get nuked. Like... Refinery. Okay. Yeah, forget that map. Oh god! Tried to get me. Wouldn't have happened if I went and got, if I had my freeze immunity. I mean, I have a flask to fix being frozen, but I can still get frozen. This is not happy. A lot going on in here that I don't care for. Not a fan. Not a fan. Do they just keep coming? Oh, no. Yay! Alright, I am a little bit nervous about Silo. Just because it's basically Valenta. It's a little scary. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. A little bit of resolve. Little bit of resolve. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the merchant, but we're gonna do our best. Ow, that hurt. Nope. Oh, this has gotten really hard as the monster level has gotten higher. Because like my damage hasn't kept up with their ability to take damage. It's gotten significantly trickier. I'm still pretty consistent through the first floor. So, I mean, eventually we might get a sanctified relic just from that, now that we're running above like item level 70. Hazel Fairy. Five-link bow. Get out of there. Just a minute. $60 divines in this infinite harvest sextant setup to check it out. Could not get back here. It's just like killing all my stuff. That's true. I mean, that's the farming strat. Just keep crafting that cannot use map modifiers. Get the juicy sextants. Roll sextants until you get the juicy ones. Farm Crimson Temple until you get a Mage Blood. We got here. Defenses, rank 3. Now this Valenta is fire damage though instead of chaos damage like the campaign, I think. So that helps a little. Question mark? Okay, that was not a lot of fun, but it's over now. It's not a bad build. I still don't have any more orbs of unmaking, I don't think. Dad stuff, indeed. Oh, I have to do that as well. Thank you, the light was flickering. Be right back. I'm back. Into the residence. I'm almost wondering, with the zombies back, if I would feel better taking those 2 points back off of the life wheel and back to the damage to get the damage up. I'm having trouble, as somebody who doesn't play a lot of hardcore, I'm having trouble sort of weighing, like, at what point is the extra life not that helpful, because it takes me so much longer to kill things that, like, I take more damage from the fight enduring, or, you know? I think that was our first twin drop. You're back? Kiddos are in bed? I say goodnight to mine. Okay, let's see here. This was one that I wanted. Those are just coins. Those are all just resolve, I think. Oh, we lost the Spectre. Which one did we lose? The Pale Seraphim? Okay, take that off. Boy, this is kind of messy when I have to do stuff, but Zombos are hanging in okay. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple of Kirak missions. I'm tempted to look at what those are. See here, what drops at Temple? Just Temple, not like anything else. Rise of the Phoenix. Enlighten. Enlighten drops there. I don't know that I necessarily... I mean... If they're not super... How rippy is it? Shouldn't be too bad. We're not staying long, we're just going to see if we can get the card to drop.